What's up, Fit Nerds? Functional Friday once again. Today's activity, short, simple, sweet, but very effective. A lot of people have issues with their wrist mobility. They're not very flexible on their wrist. So when it comes to doing things like front squat, for example, you have to get that front rack position. A lot of people have trouble with that because they don't have the flexibility to get their wrist all the way back and then be comfortable. Or if you're doing a power clean, you're coming up, boom, you're trying to catch it, same thing. People have issue getting in that position. Me, for example, when I was growing up through high school lifting for football, I always had to do a front rack, front squat position because I just did not have that wrist mobility and flexibility to keep that there, be comfortable with it, and do the weight that I needed to do. It always limited what I was able to do in the front squat and other lifts. So for today, we're going to do a few exercises, like I said, short, simple, sweet, but very effective. For the first exercise, find any wall. By the way, this could literally be done anywhere because I'm here in my living room right now. So find a wall. If you don't have a wall, for whatever reason, floor works just fine. So what I'm going to do is 4 fingers. I'm going to press on the wall. Try to get them as wide as possible. And you want to really press into it. Press those fingers into the wall very hard. And every time you do this, you're going to want to hold it for around 10 seconds. So press those fingers. And once you do that, flip it and go underneath. So hands go downward. Same thing. Spread those fingers and really push into the wall. Another thing you can do to get a little extra stretch in there is when you have your hand on there, you have your fingers spread apart. See my arm? It's very relaxed right now. It's stretched, but then I go down and all of a sudden you got this tension and stretching going right here in your forearms. So you can hold that. It's going to be a little uncomfortable, but this is what you want to do to help get that, get past through that uncomfortable flexibility and mobility that's keeping you back. Release. As you can see, I went back up. The tension's gone. I'm going to go back down again and get a good stretch going in there again. And you can do that with both arms. Relaxed. More tension back in there while I'm stretching it. Relax again. Hold it there. Got all this built up tension. My fingers are still spread wide. I'm still pushing into the wall. And relax. You could also do it sideways. Put my hands here. Push my fingers into the wall. Fingers wide. Lean my weight this way so I get that tension in my wrist again. All the meantime, my fingers and hands are still pressing into the wall. Release. Same thing with my other hand. Fingers wide, pressing into that wall. Shift my weight this way. Oh, I got all that tension in there. I'm stretching that out. Oh, that hurts so good. Release. Do that again. Get all that tension in there. Nice and stretched up. Fingers wide, still pressing into that wall. And release. I usually tend to do these on days where I know I'm going to be front squatting, power clean, or anything of the sort. So whatever I would normally do in my warm-up, I'll just throw those exercises in also, and helps me loosen up my wrists and get ready to go for my workout. This is something that's helped me tremendously in my front squats because finally I've switched from this position to being able to do my front squats in a front rack position. So guys, break yourself down, build yourself up, and stay hungry.